Welcome to the Job-Free Canadian PR Blueprint. In this video, we'll uncover 9 secret pathways to direct permanent residency, requiring 0 job offers and 0 Canadian experience. First, the Saskatchewan International Skilled Worker Stream for occupations in demand is 100% independent of express entry. Focus on target sectors like skilled trades, engineering, and technology. This strategy bypasses the federal pool entirely. The execution blueprint for this active strategy requires a minimum SINP grid score of 60 points and a CLB-4 for language. Ensure your occupation is not on the excluded list. The flow is to create a portal account, register EOI, and wait for the competitive draw. Next is the Saskatchewan International Healthcare Worker Stream, a protected priority sector. It's exempt from 2026 sector caps and features rolling, year-round selections. This complete system upgrade is designed to fast-track healthcare professionals to Canada. The execution blueprint for this active matchmaking strategy requires holding a degree or diploma in an eligible medical field and verified eligibility for licensing with Saskatchewan regulatory boards. The process moves from submitting credentials to the EOI pool, to employer scout profiles, and finally to an expedited provincial nomination. Third, the Saskatchewan International Skilled Worker through Express Entry offers a plus 600 CRS boost. This is designed for competitive candidates in the federal pool, effectively guaranteeing a permanent residency invitation in the immediate next federal draw. This active strategy requires an active Federal Express Entry profile, a minimum of 60 points on the regional SINP grid, and a completed ECA for an in-demand, non-regulated profession. The deployment flow involves securing federal status, submitting an identical SINP-EOI, and acting instantly on the invitation to apply. Number 4 is the Alberta Express Entry Stream, which focuses on strict economic priority sectors like construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and aviation. Alberta's unique strategy seeks overseas talent with surprisingly low entry barriers. This 100% passive strategy, with a potential CRS 300, is a goldmine. The flow involves keeping your federal profile optimized, waiting for a notification of interest, and then fast-tracking the application via the portal. The 5th pathway is the Ontario Human Capital Priority Stream, targeting tech, engineering, and healthcare. This high-volume scouting pipeline frequently sweeps thousands of global professionals directly out of the general pool. The execution blueprint requires a bachelor's degree or higher and sitting in the federal pool within the specific draw CRS range. Upon receiving a passive notification of interest, you enter a 45-day aggressive document submission window. This is a passive trigger to active sprint. The 6th path is the Ontario French-speaking skilled worker stream, the bilingual fast lane. Canada prioritizes francophone growth outside of Quebec, creating a loophole that drastically lowers standard CRS score barriers. This passive, automated strategy requires a bachelor's degree, CLB-7 in French, and CLB-6 in English. Ontario monitors the pool for bilingual indicators, an automated invitation is issued, and you have a 45-day window to claim the nomination. Pathway 7 is the Nova Scotia Labour Market Priorities Stream, focusing on early childhood educators, nurses, and tradespeople. This real-time needs pathway reacts to local labor shortages, inviting candidates regardless of high federal scores. This 100% passive strategy targets specific NOC codes. Maintain a flawless express entry profile, wait for a hand-picked letter of interest, and then apply instantly online. Pathway 8 is the New Brunswick Express Entry Stream, the local matchmaker. This quiet strategy recruits skilled newcomers by bypassing hyper-competitive federal cutoffs and matching profiles straight into specific regional community needs. This passive strategy requires experience in a critical labor shortage sector, a minimum of 67 points on the New Brunswick Selection Factors point matrix, and maintaining a live express entry presence. The flow involves being tapped with a targeted letter of interest and finalizing the application via a dedicated NB portal. Finally, number 9 is the Prince Edward Island Express Entry Program, featuring a predictable monthly drawing schedule. This predictable clockwork pathway offers consistent, scheduled opportunities for selection without a local job connection in sectors like infrastructure, healthcare, and manufacturing. This active strategy requires alignment with high-growth industrial sectors. The flow involves building a Federal Express Entry profile, formally lodging a separate PEI/EOI, and entering the monthly selection pool for draws. Here is the job-free master matrix, comparing all 9 pathways based on minimum CRS, action type, and key target sectors. Use this to compare and select the best path based on your specific professional profile. These 9 job-free pathways represent a blueprint for achieving Canadian permanent residency. By strategically applying these methods, you can bypass the highly competitive job market and achieve your immigration goals.